Good morning, my friends, and welcome to the third in a meditation series about the elements of nature, and how we relate to them in our individual patterns, both emotionally and physically and spiritually. So we began with our connection to the crown, which is our source, the divine Mother, God, Father, God, all that is, to our divine guidance. And then we worked through the opening of the third eye, our wisdom, our insight, our imagination. And from light, like a warm or the white light coming down through the body, to the vision of I like to call it amethyst, but a violet light. And as we go to the throat here, it's a blue, like the sky behind me, or the reflection of the sky in the ocean, that blue, the blue in nature. So the throat is the bridge between the body and the spirit. It is the opportunity to communicate with truth, with honesty, and also to listen. So it relates to our throat as expression, and also this area of the throat which is next to the ears, which is about hearing and listening. It's also, as the connector between the body and the spirit, it's the combination of all the elements of nature. So air, fire, water, earth, combined to create this sense of ether or gas, which is higher vibration than the elements of nature as we know them. So this is a higher vibration of the lower elements, and then it goes higher vibration still in the third eye, and the highest vibration is the crown coming down, flooding down from spirit. So here we have the throat, the neck, communication. It also is about creating space out of which these elements arise. So it's all the spaces in the body, particularly the joints of the body, which are the places where the skeleton creates these little spaces. So the joints of the body are related to ether, expression of truth, and as space, this energy of being calm and at peace. I see ether as that space we're in right before we go to sleep, but we're not quite asleep yet, or as we're waking and we're not quite awake yet, or in that place that we hope to go to when we breathe and meditate and get still. So it's stillness and peace and calm and connection and expression, truth and honesty. So being honest in our expression and honest in what we hear and connecting. So that being said, let's just stretch out your neck, which is that energy of the throat, by bringing your right ear to your right shoulder, sitting up tall, dropping down, and taking your right hand and just pulling your neck down. As you pull your left shoulder down and breathe into that stretch. Open up your mouth to relax your jaw. And then drop your chin down so you're looking at your right knee, and take your hand behind your head and pull down as you pull down your left shoulder, and take another breath. Woo. Come back to center. Do a little side to side. Sit up tall as if you're sitting against a wall, and then drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Take your left hand and pull down. This right shoulder is pulling down as well, so you really feel the muscles in your neck stretching. Breathe into them. Drop your chin down, bring your hand behind your head, and let go. Take another breath. Drop a little deeper. Come back to center, look over each shoulder. And since this is about communication, we're going to work a little on your jaw. So bring your fingertips to find your jaw joint by opening up your mouth. Oh, it's not where you thought it was, is it? And notice, so this is a joint that is supposed to sort of come up and down like that. But sometimes it goes a little side to side, and if your jaw goes a little side to side, it's a little out of whack. And if that joint's a little sore, then it's also a little out of whack, meaning that maybe you're clenching at night. I can't imagine why. Or tightening, or not expressing what you need to express. So bring your fingertips right above that joint, and as you slowly open your mouth, making a little sound, so I'm going to make a little sound. So, and then I'm gliding down, down right to the end of my jaw. So try that again. Above your, and you can make the sound or not. So slowly open. So my is like, oh, is it right or left? Which side's sore, or if none are, that's great. And if it's sore, where does it refer to? So my pain is referring right to the back of my head on my right side. All the way down, all the way to your jaw. Great. Whew. And then one more thing, we're gonna place our fingers. When we did the crown, we sort of placed our thumbs up underneath the hairline at the occipital ridge, and we're gonna come to the side of your neck, on either side of your spine, maybe C2, cervical spine 2, but just find the sore spots. That's basically it. You don't need to know your anatomy. On either side of your neck, where the neck muscles are right next to your spine, and push in. And open up your elbows and lift your chin up. And as you exhale, just bring your chin down to your chest. Keep pushing in, breathe in, up. And again, notice where that, if there's pain, where it's referring and which side it's on. And down. And one more time, keep pushing in, up. And down. Come back to center. Ever so slowly bring your fingers away from your neck. Do a little shoulder roll. Shoulders and the neck, they have a pretty strong relationship. Look over your right shoulder, drop your left shoulder down, and hold that shoulder down as you look over your right. And breathe. So you really feel that connection between your neck and your shoulder. And try the other side. Pulling down, you can even push into the belly of your muscle, whichever feels better for you. Come back to center. And start your breath sitting up tall, as if you're lifting your head, as if there's a string pulling your head up toward heaven, and another heavier string from your tailbone pulling you down to the earth. And where they meet is at your chest, at your heart, pulling up and down at the same time. So as you inhale, lifting up your chest. And as you exhale, letting go. Maybe through your mouth. Try it a couple more times. How much breath can you fill up into your heart, your chest, your shoulder blades? Long breath out. Filling up, letting go. Feel yourself dropping down into this present moment. Feel your tailbone and your sits bones grounding you to the earth, tucking your chin. And feeling the energy, bringing your attention to the top of your head, your crown. That connection you have to the source, to the divine that you are. And bring that wave or that waterfall of light down through the top of your head, filling up every cell of your body, lighting it up with light, with warmth, with energy, with awareness of that connection you have. Filling yourself with light. Every inch of your body, every thought in your mind, every feeling in your heart filled with light. Let each exhale release you from any fear or distrust or contraction. Each inhale of filling up with awareness and connection. Tingling all through your body and around it. Experiencing that oneness we have with the environment around us. You can hear the birds and the ocean. Let that tide be your breath. Moving from that white, golden light to your vision, your third eye, seeing that color of violet or amethyst. Opening your imagination to what you choose to see, to create, to envision for your life from this moment forward. How do you choose to participate, to connect, to be of service, and see it happening in your mind's eye? Move your energy and your attention down to your throat and your neck, to this energy of blue, sky blue, blue of the ocean. And since this is the connector and the expressor, see if we can make a little sound here. So inhale deeply, and as you exhale, you're going to make the sound of ah. Big inhale up into your chest, and if you're willing, ah, just like a big sigh. Ah. A couple more times. A big inhale. Sighing everything that you need to get rid of. Curtain that opens at your throat. One more time, inhale. Maybe even a little louder if you're willing. So notice if there's anything that from this connection you have to spirit and your vision are needing to express. Are there any words that are stuck in your throat or just being asked to be expressed through your throat? And acknowledge that. And say them in your mind's eye, in your head, in your imagination. To yourself, to another. And also, since this chakra, this element is about listening and hearing, what words are you willing to hear? Or really, do you need to hear? It could be guidance. It could be words you imagine hearing from another. Guidance from spirit. It could be a word, 2 words, or a phrase. Listen to the words, and as you listen, notice how they feel to take them in. Take a moment to do that. So hear the words, take them in, bring them into your heart. This energy down your spine, touching your solar plexus, your belly, moving down into the earth, into creation, into manifestation, into physicality, into the earth, to create, to ground, and secure this into truth. As you stay in your breath, in this present moment, in your grounded state, in your open state, I will leave you with the words of yet another song. This is by Jason Mraz, and it's called Living in the Moment. If this life is one act, why do we lay all these traps? We put them right on our path when we just want to be free. I will not waste my days making up all kinds of ways to worry about all the things that will not happen to me. So I just let go of what I don't know, and I know I only do know this. By living in the moment, by living my life, by living with peace in my mind, I got peace in my heart. I've got peace in my soul. Wherever I'm going, I'm already here. I'm living in the moment. Peace in your hearts. Slowly, Brandy, bring your hands to your heart in prayer. Take a moment to pray. You pray for yourself, for that peace and that calm and that freedom that true expression allows you. For peace to your loved ones, to all hearts on this planet. May we all be free from suffering, and may we all experience peace and happiness and joy. Sending you love and joy to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, or whatever time of day it is for you. I am at Beth Goldstein, heartspathhealing.com, and yet another URL is provincetownbeachyoga.com. I hope to see you on the beach, either here in YouTube land or in person. Love and blessings to you all. And join me the next time we will work with the heart. Blessings to you.